Apple's smallest iPad was given a substantial facelift at the end of 2021. The 6th generation iPad mini sports a complete redesign with a bigger display, Touch ID on the power button, USB-C instead of Lightning, and an upgraded front camera. This represented the first major change to the design since the iPad mini was first introduced back in 2012. The mini celebrated its 10-year anniversary in 2022 without an update, but a new iPad mini 7th generation is rumored to be in the works and could be here next year. Here's what we know. It's been nearly 2 years since the 6th generation iPad mini launched and, based on the dates when other iPad mini models have launched, back in December 2022, respected Apple analyst Ming-Chi Kuo said the new iPad mini won't arrive until early 2024. As the iPad mini 7 will be similar to the iPad mini 6, we think it's likely that the price will stay the same for the 7th generation, although we hope to see more favorable pricing around the world as part of a routine spec bump. The next iPad mini will likely be equipped with a faster A16 Bionic chip at a minimum. On the current iPad mini 6th generation, the base model starts off with a rather paltry 64 GB of storage. For a device like an iPad, where you can store movies, TV shows, books, comics, magazines, games, and a wide range of apps, that amount can often become a problem, especially if you want to take your iPad away on holiday or use it for your commute without needing to manage the storage. It is likely that the next iPad mini will support Wi-Fi 6E and Bluetooth 5.3, enabling faster Wi-Fi speeds with a supported router and improved Bluetooth connectivity. Apple already added Wi-Fi 6E and Bluetooth 5.3 support to the latest iPad Pro, iPhone 15 Pro models, and most new Macs. Although Apple has something of a history of giving base models low storage capacities, we think it would be a wise move to upgrade the entry-level iPad mini 7th generation to at least 128 GB. File sizes are growing all the time due to higher quality cameras and software, so doubling the existing 64 GB would be a very consumer-friendly solution. Along these lines, there's also the possibility that the upper limit of the storage could be increased. At the time of writing, the most storage available on the iPad mini 6th generation is 256 GB. Moving up to 512 GB would be the logical step, especially if the baseline storage moves to 128 GB. It's been surprisingly quiet on the rumor front, which probably means the iPad mini 7 design will be largely the same as the 6th gen model. Here's what we've managed to uncover. It's unlikely that the design will change, but the new iPad mini is expected to include a new display controller designed to mitigate a problem described as a jelly scrolling issue that reportedly makes content look laggy. There have been reports for a while that Apple will move the display technology to OLED, but this looks like it won't happen until later on. Apple is apparently talking to LG, Samsung, and other companies regarding active matrix OLEDs, AMOLEDs. But according to market research company Omdia, Apple is continuously discussing the possibility of widely adopting OLED technology for the iPad mini and iPad Air lineup as the next phase of its strategy from 2026 onward. The iPad mini screen was 7.9 inches up until the current iPad mini 6th generation launched in 2021. The iPad mini 6th generation screen is 8.3 inch thanks to the removal of the home button, and this isn't expected to change for the 7th generation iPad mini. The new iPad mini is rumored to have a rotated screen assembly to reduce the effect of jelly scrolling screen tearing in portrait orientation. This visual effect can cause text or images on one side of the screen to appear to be tilted downwards because of a mismatch in refresh rates. One of the most obvious changes to the iPad mini 6th generation was the new palette of colors that Apple made available. While you can currently select between space gray, pink, purple, and starlight, there are several interesting hues available on the iPad Air when it received its new look in fall 2021, including silver, rose gold, green, and sky blue. It would therefore seem reasonable to assume that some of these make it to the mini. Plus, now that the iPad 10th generation brought a bold selection of colors, the iPad mini may get a completely new palette. However, the iPhone 15 introduced an extremely light palette of colors, so it's unclear which direction Apple will go.